What's up everyone? I'm so pumped to finally share this wild journey with you all. Welcome to the most insane video we've ever made. Over the next 10 days I'll be exploring every corner of Sydney, pushing my limits and trying things I never imagined I'd do. For the next 10 days I'm taking you on an epic adventure through Sydney, Australia. From the sparkling harbours to the bustling city streets, we're going to see it all. We're talking climbing the tallest structures, surfing massive waves and stepping way outside my comfort zone to experience the best this city has to offer. And of course, meeting some wild animals, because what's a trip to Australia without kangaroos and koalas? I even got to feed a kangaroo for the first time. This isn't just a travel guide, it's the ultimate Sydney experience, packed with action, insane views and unforgettable memories. Every day brought a new adventure. And I can't wait to show you everything. We've got 10 days, 10 challenges, and a city that never stops surprising. From hidden gems to world-famous spots, I'm on a mission to do it all. So buckle up, drop your favorite Sydney spot in the comments, and let's get this started. Trust me, you won't want to miss a single moment of this adventure. Let's dive into day one and kick off this unforgettable journey together. Day 1, Sydney Opera House. This place is even more mind-blowing in person. We explored every angle, inside and out, and soaked up the genius of its design. The highlight? Scoring last-minute tickets to a live orchestra performance absolutely unforgettable. Experiencing the Opera House from every perspective set the bar sky-high for this trip. If you come to Sydney, this is a must. But tomorrow, we're taking things even higher, literally. We're going from admiring the view to becoming part of it. Let's go. Day 2, Harbour Bridge Climb. Today we're taking on one of Sydney's most legendary adventures, and honestly my heart was pounding before we even started. Just standing at the base, looking up at that massive arch, you can feel the excitement, and maybe a little bit of nerves building. This steel giant is no joke. Its sheer size and intricate web of beams are awe-inspiring up close, reminding you just how much history and engineering went into its creation. Suited up, clipped in, and climbing ladders built nearly a century ago, the adrenaline was real. Every step up those narrow rungs felt like a leap back in time. The views? Insane. Sydney stretching out in every direction, the harbour sparkling below. The Opera House looked tiny from up top, almost like a toy set against the vast blue water. It's wild to see such a famous landmark from this angle. Our guide shared wild stories about the bridge's construction, tales of daring workers and incredible feats. Standing at the summit, you feel that history all around you, and it's humbling. The wind, the city below, the sense of accomplishment, unmatched. Up there, you're on top of the world with Sydney at your feet and the sky all around. If you want the best view of Sydney, this is it. There's nothing like seeing the city from this height, feeling the breeze and knowing you climbed all the way up. 2 days in, 2 icons down. We've already made memories that'll last a lifetime, and the adventure's just getting started. Tomorrow, we trade steel for surf. Let's hit the beach and see what Sydney's famous coastline has in store. Day 3, Bondi Beach, time to surf. Local instructors promised they'd get me standing on a board, and after a few epic wipeouts, I finally caught a wave. Surfing Bondi was pure joy, failures, laughs, and that one perfect ride. The beach vibe is unbeatable. Art, skaters, sun, and endless energy. We ended the day salty, sandy, and smiling. Bondi is more than a beach, it's a lifestyle. Tomorrow we meet some wild locals. Day 4, Taronga Zoo. Best views, wildest animals. We got up close with koalas, hand-fed kangaroos, and braved the reptile house with some of the world's deadliest creatures. The keepers are legends. Seeing a taipan up close is next-level terrifying. The Sky Safari cable car gave us epic harbor views to end the day. Taronga is a must for animal lovers and thrill-seekers alike. We survived the wild side of Sydney. Day 4 complete. Tomorrow, we step back in time. Let's go! Day 5, The Rocks, Sydney's oldest neighborhood, where every stone and alleyway seems to whisper stories from the past. This place is a living museum, with its cobblestone streets and weathered sandstone buildings transporting you straight back to 1788. As night fell, we joined a ghost tour, winding through haunted alleys under flickering lantern light. Our guide shared wild tales of convicts, colonists, and the mysterious spirits said to linger here, making the history feel alive and thrilling. By day, the neighborhood transforms. We explored the bustling markets, sampled delicious local food, and lunched in a 200-year-old pub, imagining what life was like for early settlers as we tasted classic Aussie pies. The Rocks is all about stories, tales of survival, resilience, and a tight-knit community that fought hard to preserve its unique heritage. Every plaque and preserved building has a story to tell. Wandering these laneways, you see a whole different side of Sydney, one that's gritty, authentic, and full of character, standing in stark contrast to the city's modern skyline. History, ghosts, markets, what a mix. The Rocks is a place where the past and present collide in the most fascinating way. Tomorrow we're heading back to the waterfront for some modern fun, but today, I truly felt like I'd stepped back in time. Let's go! Day 6, Darling Harbour, time for non-stop entertainment. We walked through shark tunnels at Sea Life Aquarium, posed with wax celebs at Madame Tussauds, and soaked up the waterfront buzz. Dinner by the water, street performers, fireworks. This place never sleeps. Darling Harbour is Sydney's playground, packed with attractions and energy. We crammed a week's worth of fun into one day. If you want action, this is the spot. Tomorrow, we escape the city for some nature. Let's go! Day 7, Blue Mountains. Time to trade city lights for wilderness. Echo Point and the Three Sisters. Breathtaking views you have to see to believe. We rode the world's steepest railway, hiked through ancient rainforest, and found a hidden waterfall. The scale and beauty here are unreal. Every step was worth it for the peace and scenery. The Blue Mountains are a must for any Sydney trip. Nature, adventure, and a total reset. Tomorrow we're back on the water. Let's go! Day 8. Manly Ferry Ride. The best way to see Sydney from the water. The views of the skyline, Opera House, and Harbour Bridge are unbeatable. Manly is a classic Aussie beach town, laid back, local, and full of charm. We grabbed fish and chips, hit the beach, and explored the coast by bike. The ferry ride back at sunset was pure magic. Manly has Bondi's beauty with a chill vibe. Perfect day trip, 2 days left. Day 9, Royal Botanic Garden, a green oasis in the heart of Sydney. We wandered winding paths, found hidden gems, and chilled by tranquil ponds. The highlight, Mrs. Macquarie's chair, with the ultimate view of the Opera House and Harbour Bridge. It's the perfect spot to relax and recharge. Nature and city collide here in the best way. 1 day left, time to go out with a bang. Let's do this. Final day, Luna Park. Last to leave wins $10,000. We rode every classic ride, played every game, and pushed our fun endurance to the limit. The Wild Mouse, Ferris wheel at sunset, carnival games, and way too much cotton candy. The park lights up at night, pure magic. In the end, it came down to me and Carl. He tapped out, "I won." But honestly, we all won with this epic finale. Luna Park was the perfect end to our Sydney adventure. What a ride. That's a wrap. 10 days, 10 challenges, and a lifetime of memories. Sydney blew us away with adventure, nature, history, and good vibes. Drop your favorite moment in the comments and help us build the ultimate Sydney guide. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and ring the bell for more wild adventures. Thanks for joining us. Next stop, pyramids, camels, and more. See you in the next video.